Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing good. So today we'll be solving move zero question. So you are given an array number and you have to move all zero to the end of it, and you have to maintain the relative order of the non-zero elements. And condition is you must do it in place without making any copy. So if you see here this example, the output is this. Why? Because we see the relative order. Okay, the relative order is 1 has to come before 3, 3 has to come before 12. Okay, so the non-zero element has been moved to the left with the order. So 1 is coming before 3, 3 is coming before 12, and after that, once the non-zero elements are moved to the left, then after the last pointer we have to make all the elements 0. So there are two zeros here. So after moving non-zero, rest are moved to the right part, which are zeros. Okay, so suppose there is this example 0 0 1 0 4 1. Okay, so output would be, given that 1 is coming before and there is a 1 coming after, so output will be 1. First move the non-zero element to the left, and then the rest of the zeros to the right. Okay, so this will be the output. Now let's jump directly to the idea behind the solution. So let's say you are given this input. So output here should be 4 1 and 3 0. So the condition is, what we have to do is we have to move these non-zero elements to the leftmost part of the array. Okay, once we move that, then the rest of the elements we can make them 0. Okay, so how we can do that? So if you see here, let's say this example 0 0 4 0 1. So what we have to do is, given that we have to move this 4 here and then we have to move this 1 here. So what we will do is, let's say we take two pointers here. Okay, let's say there's a one pointer here and then there is another pointer here. So this pointer will be using to setting the values here, and this pointer will be used for iterating the array and just finding the non-zero values. As soon as we find the non-zero values, we just swap those values or move those values to this pointer location, and then we keep moving ahead in the array. So for example, let's say let's take this input itself, 0 0 4 0 1, and let's say there's a one pointer and then there's another pointer. Okay, so first we will see, so we have to keep moving this blue pointer till we reach the end of the array. Okay, and as soon as we find the non-zero pointer and non-zero values, we will swap with this red pointer. So let's say it goes here, initially it's 0, so it moves ahead, so it moves here, again it's 0, now it moves here. Now it see that this is a ordinal value, non-zero value, so it swap it with the red pointer. So after let's say one iteration, so your array will become 4 0 4 0 1. Okay, and this blue pointer is currently will be pointing to, I mean, let's say currently it's pointing to 4 and red it's pointing to 4. Okay, so once this swap is done, what we will do is we move the red pointer. So red pointer will move by one place. Okay, and then blue pointer will also move by one place. So currently it's here. Now again, in the next iteration, we see that the blue pointer is pointing to 0 value. Move ahead because we have to find the non-zero value. Now as soon as we see a non-zero value, we again do the swapping with the position of red pointer here. So in next iteration it will be 4, then it will be what, 1, and then it will be 4, and then it will be 0, and this will be 1. Okay, and your red pointer is given that currently here and blue pointer is currently here. Okay, now in next iteration blue pointer will reach here, that is nothing but the end of array. Okay, of course in the previous iteration this would have moved here as well. Okay, so next iteration this will reach end of the array. Okay, so once it reach end of the array, that means we have moved all the non-zero elements, okay, which are required. to the left side of the array, which we have already moved. Okay, now what was the condition is, once we move all the non-zero element to the left, we have to basically shift the all the zeros to the right. Now as you can see that all the non-zero element has moved to the left, and now here is the pointer. Okay, this red pointer pointing. Now can we do something like this, that all the non-zero pointers has been moved to the left. Now starting from this red pointer, we can mark till the end of the array, we can mark all the elements as 0. Okay, so let's say we continue iterating with this red pointer. Now if we see non-zero value, we mark it as 0. Now we comes here, if it's 0, we don't do anything, and now red pointer comes here, it see non-zero value, it mark it as 0. Okay, and finally it basically reaches the end of the array. So what would be the output here? Output will be 4 1 0 0 0. Okay, so as you can see from this input, there were 3 zeros, okay, and 2 non-zeros. Non-zeros we have again moved to the left side by maintaining the order. 4 is coming before 1 in the output as well. 4 is coming before 1, and the rest 3 zeros are moved actually to the end of the array. Okay, so that's what we are doing here. So once the blue pointer is reached till the end of the array, that means we have already moved non-zero elements to the left, and starting from the red, we are basically marking each element as a 0. Okay, and that's how we achieve this output. Okay, similarly, let's say assume that there is this case 1 let's say 1 uh, 3, and let's say 0 and 2. Okay, so here what happened, this is the blue red pointer, again initially it's the blue pointer. Okay, so what would happen after first iteration is the blue pointer, it's the non-zero value. Okay, so it moved. So what happens is non-zero value we have came across, so it will swap with the red pointer, but given it's of the same value, so nothing will change. So after one iteration, it will be 1 3 0 2, and now red pointer after the swapping goes to the 3, and the blue pointer also goes to the 3. Again blue pointer sees non-zero value, it will do the swapping with the red pointer, but again it's the same value. Okay, so nothing happens here. So output will be 1 3 0 2, and this red pointer will go here and blue pointer go here. Now again blue pointer says it's a 0 value, so blue pointer will move. Okay, so next so finally blue pointer will move to 2. Okay, red pointer will stay at 0. Now blue pointer says okay, non-zero value, so you swap it with the blue pointer, sorry, red pointer. So output will be 1 3, I mean next iteration value will be 1 3 2 2, and now red pointer will be after the swapping, red pointer will move to 2. Okay, and blue pointer will move to finally end of the array. Okay, now red pointer has not reached end of the array. So what we have to do is we keep marking the keep marking the values as 0, setting the values as 0 in the array till the red pointer reach to the end. So if you see here, we'll mark it as 0, and now finally red pointer will reach end of the array. Okay, so your output will becomes 1 3 2 0. Okay, so as you can see from the input, there's only 1 0. Initial order is 1 is coming before 3, 3 has to come before 2, and finally should be 0. That should be the output. As you can see, that's what we got here. Okay, so basically we are using two pointer approach to just put the value in its correct place. So let's move to the code part. So here's the code part. You are given this function move 0, you are given this array as input, you have created length, this is your IT. IT is nothing but your blue pointer. Okay, so this is your blue pointer, and index is nothing but your red pointer. So we iterate with the blue pointer here till the length, and we see if the blue pointer is not equal to 0, we just do the movement of that blue pointer value to the red pointer here, and we move the blue pointer. Okay, so once we are done with this while loop, the blue pointer will be reached till end of the array. Okay, and we have a red pointer somewhere. Okay, it can be at end of the array. Let's say there is no zero in the input, or there is a zero in the input. That means it is before the end of the array. So now we start with this loop red pointer here, okay, and we reach end of the array, and we are marking each value of this array after the red pointer as 0. Okay, so we are setting the values as 0. So yeah, that's the solution. It's simple and straightforward. Uh, do let me know if you did not understand any part here. Do comment out. I'll definitely help you. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe and like this video.